gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, what up, suckers? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. What up, suckers? What up? Hello, hello, hello on this very, very extremely exciting day. What up? Just trying to move some stuff. I have so many freaking... I have so many things open. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, suckers. Happy hump day, yep. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Iron Lungs, what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hello, 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 hello. Haircut on point? Yeah, I needed a haircut bad. My haircut was pretty bad. Haircut was pretty freaking... My hair was bad. Bad. We're in it. We're in it, baby. We are in it. Happy haircut, bud. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Ross, you're late for work. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, bro. Am I missing out on anything? Am I missing out on anything right now? Please tell me. Please tell me. Yeah. Please tell me if I'm missing out on anything. These last 3 weeks have been rough, so. What up, Andrew? What up? The boss always has to be on time or early? It's a slow week, bro. It's a slow week, man. Last 2 weeks have been slow, so cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. The last 2 weeks have been slow. Yeah. And yeah, don't tell me, bro, everybody else has been slow too, because it takes a while for people to even get back in here. Do the sneaker ratings? What sneaker ratings? What sneaker ratings? Summer soon. It's already a summer, right? Isn't summer technically already... First day of summer was like last week? Isn't it? Top 10 of the year so far. We already looked at that. Why? Because another streamer looked at it. So you guys come in here. We looked at that yesterday. We gone through that yesterday. That was like we went through all that yesterday. The top 10. You know? And that list was pretty bad. That list was kind of mid. What store? Just Sneakers app, Derek. Just your Sneakers app if you're interested. Just your Sneakers app. VAA is Secret of the Year? Yeah. I mean, it's definitely up there. Definitely up there. I mean, the only thing that I know people are probably gonna try to cop this week are your pigeon shoes. Oh, not your pigeon, the Pigeon Man shoes. Which I mean, I don't have any interest in this. I'll be honest, I don't have any interest in these. I just think it's better to save your money, bro. Right now, when it comes to sneakers, I would say save your money unless you really, really want something. But if you're on the fence, I would say just hold. Hold. If you really like it, get it. But if you're halfway in, halfway out, I'd say hold. Yo, what up? Or do a reach back if you want to do a reach back. Reach back. Reach back time. Yeah. This has to be like I don't know.
More like, hey, Dad. This is the self-proclaimed ultimate dad.
Hold on, put the volume on.
Hey, dude. More like, hey, Dad. This is the self-proclaimed ultimate dad shoe made by Hey Dude. You know the slip-on shoes that everyone drinks beer and watches college football in? But Hey Dude is also the same company as Crocs, where Steven Smith, the legendary sneaker designer who worked with Yeezy and on the Reebok Instapump Fury and a bunch of New Balances, he works there now. So for Father's Day, Hey Dude let him design the ultimate dad shoe. There were some prototypes right there that Steven designed for the shoes. They also came with this tape measurer right there, and they're only $99. From Complex, I'm Matt Welty.
There you go. Exciting times right now, baby. Exciting times. What are these?
This is some of the coolest packaging that I've seen in a minute. Ruckus from Louisiana got a chance to do a pair of Nike Dunks, and they themed them after some old school donuts and old school donut shops. They made a strawberry glazed donut, and that's what the shoe looks like right here. They got multiple shades of pink and hits of patent leather on them, and they also look like a Dunk that would have came out in the early 2000s, maybe a Co-JP pair. I know you can't wear the packaging, and it's really just for collectors, but all of it on this shoe really does it for me. The shoes dropped over the weekend, and the retail on them is $120. From Complex, this has been Matt Welty. This is some of the...
Yeah, 5/8 too late on that. Yeah. Adidas Spider. It's all soccer stuff. More bedazzled pants. Damn, dudes are going to be bedazzled up. Collection drops June 6th. More bedazzled, boys. Where you at, bedazzled boys? Everyone's feeling it. Fire, fire, fire. Did they ever say anything about them not doing the complex sneaker pod anymore? No, bro. It just things get cut, bro. My guess is that my guess is that they just decided to move resources everywhere. I don't know. They just changed their business, bro. Because Matt Welty is now doing like UFC and other stuff now. Dog, like, I don't know. Maybe they just decided they probably decided like it's over. I mean, a sneaker podcast. I mean, I think that's pretty tough right now. Won't you say though? I think it's tough right now to do a sneaker podcast. Yeah, people didn't really mess with Vandal. I wonder if their views were down, and then they realized like bro, it doesn't take like a sneaker podcast probably takes like hours to, like, it's an hour, 2 hour thing probably. So they decided probably just to move resources and switch it up and like do other things.
Look, that didn't sound like a filibuster? No, because to me,
You know what I mean? It died as soon as Brandon Dunn left. Yeah, but like, true. I think people didn't like it. I think people weren't feeling it as much. But I think it would just be a little bit tougher right now to create a sneaker podcast, because like, what would you talk about right now for 2 hours, 3 hours? You know what I mean? What would you talk about right now? And like, I don't know, maybe those guys wanted to do something else too. Cut budget and scaled back production. Yeah, man. Or they moved Matt Welty into UFC. They had him doing some sports, and I don't know. I don't even know what Joe LaPuma does. What is even his job? I don't even know what that guy's job is. I don't even know what he does. I don't even know what he does. Does anybody know what that guy does over there at the office? Does he just like walk around and just pop out of nowhere and just do? Yeah, like I don't even know like what is his like job title? What does he do for a living? Like, he's just a host? They could easily do 2 to 3 hours a month on shoes and the culture. You do it every day. I do it every day, but my brother, I'm also not getting paid. I'm also not getting paid 6 figures by a company. Right? I do it. I own myself. I work for myself. And when you have a company, like, maybe they just decided like they want to do something else. It's like your boss. It's just your boss is giving you a reassignment, right? They just got reassigned. It's not I'm saying the content to make, they just gave up. No, nobody just gives up. You don't just give up. Again, you don't just give up. You go with, like, at the end of the day, it's not a, like, I don't like that, like, you just give up. Like, if something isn't bringing in enough views or enough money and isn't as deemed as valuable anymore, it just gets cut. It just gets cut. Or maybe they put it on the back burner. Maybe they just put it on the back burner and they'll come back to it years down the line. I don't know. Because, like, they never cut the sneaker shopping, right? The sneaker shopping, because that sneaker shopping shit brings in the most shit. Yeah, they're still doing sneaker shopping. It's getting 1 million views. It still gets crazy amount of views. And they have other shows too. Latest and greatest. 360 with Speedy. Like, you don't hear Speedy anymore. They're doing complex bets. Complex bets. Yeah, but complex bets have, like, they already have 100 something subscribers. Speedy is on Netflix now with Uninterrupted. Okay. So, I don't know. It's really crazy where Shoes is at right now. We don't even know. We're not even at the bottom. I mean, I'm curious, dude. I'm curious of how complex Con. I'm curious to know where Complex Con is at right now. Are they even gonna still do Complex Con? They have to, right? You should check out the top 10 list for Complex so far. I can tell you guys don't watch the stream. We already went over that yesterday. You guys just expose yourself of being a non-viewer. We went over that yesterday. Or they sold to network or something. ComplexCon is October 3rd or 4th, is it? Yeah, I'm curious of what the turnout's going to be. Maybe they'll still do. Ross, stop having the attitude. Nobody's watching your stream 24/7. Ungrateful. Why? Because he's like the fourth person? Some people can't work. They can't be here all day. Okay. And I'm just saying, we already went in it. It's already been discussed, man. I can't go back and talk about the same topics over and over again because people missed. We've had this discussion plenty of times in the past. It's like I can't go back and re-talk about subjects. Everybody in the comments agrees. Stop being a dickhead. You're who? What? Who are you? First of all, who are you? I've never seen you comment at all, and then the first comment you attack. Who are you? Let me see. I've never seen you comment in the chat. You haven't commented since Travis Scott, Cactus Jack. I am. You have one deleted message, 2 timeouts. You did say something was last night. Do sig ja or you scared? Ross, we camping out today? Ross, we doing a camp out? De'Aaron Fox called the FBI. Wemby barely scored second half. Trash. I look. Trust me, I pull up histories here because I'm curious. Pull it up on the screen right now. One comment last night, I saw it, but then after that it says live cop Travis Scott. Live cop Travis Scott was a while ago. Live cop Travis Scott, Cactus Jack. Brother, what's my stats? Do you know my lap record? Let me check. Hold on. You are 3 deleted and 13 timeouts. He badmouthed Wemby. I like this guy. Go to my first message. Let me see. I don't think it's going to go that far back. Would you say I'm a dirty what? I'm a dirty gray. Got it. Let me see. I don't think it will go too far back. You have one. This is. It goes back to Chase B. Jumpman Jacks. I'm mad. Champs won't let me log in. You see the video of Mac Jones at Tight End University? Dude looked like an old man. Bro, he looked like he was on drugs. I have the cleanest record here. Not anymore. See ya. No one has a clean record here. What are you saying? The cocaine is one hell of a drug. He is, dude. Bro, he doesn't even look like, if you saw him on the street, you would just say he's a normal guy. But he just like he just, how is that? Like, watching this video makes me pissed off of like, why did the Patriots think he was a first round pick? There's gotta be something wrong with him, man. He's not that big of a guy either. But granted, who knows? All these guys could be like 6'6", 6'5". He's tweaking for sure, bro.
All right, back leverage, get inside here, shave and cut.
It's all with the shave.
Teach shave, cut.
Don't let him touch it.
Cut it near shoulder. That's why jiu-jitsu is so good. Attack leverage, get inside here, shave and cut.
All those guys are at least 6'3" above, probably. He's definitely on one.
Emotes, TikTok or whatever. I can do the gritty. Let's see, the dab, the whip, the nene. Oh yeah, right here. One of the old ones. Kids, help me out. 6'7". I know 6'7". How many seconds has it been? Have I forgotten anything? I don't know what else. Like the worm or something? I don't know. This one. I know this one. I think that's it. I'm sorry. I had too much going on. All right, emote.
Dude, I mean, he's having a good time. I mean, mentally, at least he feels like he's in a good space, right? Mentally, he feels like he's probably in a good space. Like, 49ers QB Mac Jones has gone viral for looking extremely strange. For looking extremely strange. I've never seen anything like this. Just looking extremely strange. Yeah, after getting like dumped by every franchise.
Yes, my brother Lamar Mack.
Just looks extremely strange.
I help you out today.
Yo, let me get chopped cheese on my Doritos the Aki way.
Show!
First you slap the ground beef on the grill. Damn.
And then we're going to hit it with the peppers and onions.
Then we hit them with the bacon.
And then we're going to put some fries in the fryer.
And now we chop it up. You know what I mean? Come on. Yeah. After we chop it up, we season it up now. And once the chop is ready, we hit it with that.
Yeah.
We hit it with the stuff. Then we hit it with the cheese.
And then we're going to hit it with the bacon.
Then we hit it with the fries, man. You got to go fries. Then we hit it with the sauce.
Come on.
Then we hit it with that chipotle. You feel me?
And the result is OMG. Can't forget your bath.
Never, never, never.
Never, never, never. And now I'm going to serve it to my brothers. There you go. Try it. Let me know. You got to go. You gotta get that chips out of there, bro.
See what's going on.
Yeah. I don't know. My QB, hey. Tom Brady would never eat anything like this.
Sure. Yes, my bro.
I don't know. Lamar, man. That's your Ravens, that's your QB? That's your QB? That's your QB, Ravens fans? I don't know, bro. That's why I predicted, dude. I predicted Ravens are going to be way down, bro. Ravens are going to take dude, Ravens are going to fall off. Brady wouldn't even eat tomatoes, brother. Brady's diet was insane. Brady wouldn't even eat. He doesn't even eat what? He said he wouldn't eat tomatoes, strawberries, or anything. Like, he was on a crazy, weird-ass diet. Nah, Patriots will be right back, brother. I never really heard Lamar talk. He has a strong-ass Florida accent. I didn't even realize that. I never really heard him talk like that. I mean, he must have two different, you know, he has his corporate presentation in front of, like, you know, the media. He has his media talk, and then he has his normal talk where you hear his, like, yeah, he sound like, yeah. I was gonna say, I never heard him speak like that, bro. He sounded mad
Then we
Florida.
gonna put some fries in the fryer.
And now we chop it up.
You feel me?
Yeah, after we chop it up, we season it up now.
He's heating up now. Like, he sounds straight. He sound like he's straight from Boca Raton. Yeah, straight from Fort Lauderdale. That's that Fort Lauderdale accent. But you feel me now? He doesn't talk like that in front of the media. Yeah, he don't talk like that in front of the media. Yeah, you get this. Yeah. Bro, this page is hilarious. Heartwarming. Eagles wide receiver Devontae Smith is going wild at a wedding, making it rain on his wife on the dance floor. Bro. Making it rain on your wife. George Kittle looks like he's in the best shape after he tore his Achilles? I thought it was his ACL. Damn. It does look pretty good. Tearing an Achilles?
See, on the other side of the battle.
What is this? Powerful Tyreek Hill posts emotional behind-the-scenes video recovery after he suffered a season-ending torn ACL and dislocated left knee.
I showed them compassion. I showed them mercy. I walked away. I was the bigger man. And look where the fuck it got me. Love me.
I mean,
That I would devote every second I have on this green earth to making sure you and everybody you care about suffers.
Can he come back? Can he come back, man?
To enjoy what I've made. So from here on out, I don't want to hear anything else about kilos or prices. Y'all want to go out on your own? Fine. But do not for 1 second fuck around with what I got to do to get mine. Because I promise you, there is nothing I'm not prepared to do. Love me, oh baby.
Damn, we gotta drain his knee and shit. Damn, is he draining his knee? Man, got his bro, Man got the tag still on his Adidas shoes. He got the bag from Adidas, huh? But my question is though, why is he not with oh, because he doesn't have a team. That's right. Fuck, man. I was gonna say, bro, why is he going to a regular hospital in Florida? He's at a regular doctor's office in Florida. But that's right, because he's not on a fucking team. So he can't go use team doctors and shit. I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, why the hell is he in a regular doctor's office? He don't have a team. That's the downside about, like, you know, being an athlete, bro. Once you're off, once you out, you out. You not on a team no more, bro. You ain't with the organization. You're nothing, bro. You're just a regular ass dude. You're back to being a regular ass dude. But he has got money though, so it doesn't really matter. Well, if he wasn't so, if he got the money, so he good. Yeah, does he though? He did get pretty bad. He did just get a nasty ass divorce. You know, he did. You forgot. You forgot. He got into a pretty bad, nasty divorce. Ross, you shipped my CPFMs yet? Yes, I did. I also have two. I might be in for today. I have a pickup scheduled today. I have about like 25, 30 orders going out today. So I might be in for today. Check this afternoon. See if you have updates. It's probably with today. I have my whole living room is filled with boxes. Do got child support payments? Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. I noticed you're not that far from me. You should get it by Friday, most likely. If they pick it up today, you'll probably get it by Friday. Did you see GTA 6 has no discode? I saw you post something about it. Who would you see? From Dexterio? Let me see. Is this like the future of gaming now? Are they totally ditching? Hold on, before we get into that, I just read this. Xbox CEO says gaming is becoming unaffordable for players. She blames rising costs, competing subscriptions, and attention in the attention economy. Has gaming become unaffordable? Really? Is that the reason why people bro, really? Has gaming become unaffordable? I mean, if you buy all the stupid ass microtransactions, maybe, but you don't need to buy that to play the game. I just think the games haven't been good. Personally, I haven't seen a game that like has sucked me in. That's like I need to play on stream. Give me one game that has come out that has like be like, oh my god. The monthly fee, what, Game Pass? Game Pass and all that stuff? I mean, consoles are expensive. There's no doubt about it. Consoles are expensive. But it's not like you need to buy a console every year, right? You buy that PlayStation, that should last you 5 to 6 years. You don't need to buy the PS5 Slim, the PS5 Pro. Like, you don't need to upgrade it. It's all the same shit, man. PS5 Pro is a waste of money. I mean, maybe if you want to say, yeah, but maybe if you want to say the game passes and shit, but that's because they shoved the game passes, but the game passes have great value though. I always thought because it's got a huge archive of games that you can play. I think the Game Pass has been somewhat, I don't know, somewhat worth it because they always update it with new games and stuff in there. But like, to me, I'll tell you this right now, the only game that I'm looking forward to, well, there's two. Obviously, we're going to talk about GTA 6 in 2 seconds. But besides GTA, the only game that I have my eye on that I would be interested in playing is Wolverine. That's it. That's it. That's the only game I'd be interested in playing is Wolverine. Besides GTA 6. There really isn't anything. Like, you say Arc Raiders. 007. 007 looked good until I saw people play it, and then I realized it's like, it's kind of it looks a little slow. Maybe it'd probably be a good game to play. Maybe 007. But your issues are exclusive to you. There are tons of great games out there. But if there's tons of great games out there, so she's saying that it's unaffordable? But like, I'm not gonna listen to the people too that are like, no offense, like the same people buy NFL Madden every year. The same people buy Call of Duty every year. I stopped. Bro, I stopped buying those games. I gave up on Call of Duty. You're talking to the dude that would play Call of Duty religiously since since early Black Ops days. You ain't no gamer, Ross. Yeah, because I quit. Because I don't have, dude, I don't have the time to sit in front and game for hours like I used to. I don't. I don't. I don't. But I would come out of the woodwork for a good game if it was if it was good. You know? But don't get it twisted. I tell you people all the time, like, I used to play not Call of Duty competitively. I used to play Call of Duty for money back in college. We used to play for money in college. We used to play Madden for money in college. 2K for money in college. But I used to join leagues for Halo. I used to play competitive for Halo. Halo 2 was my game. You gotta get the Forza with the wheel setup. Forza is fun, but Forza for me, racing games are fun, but they get old, I feel like, for me personally. But I mean, as you get older, it's tough, which is you know what I mean? It's tough to set some time aside. Yeah, I play 2K for money, play Madden for money. Well, it wasn't like $1,000. It would be $20, $10, $20, but that would cover lunch. It would cover food, you know, or beer, whatever it was, whatever we were trying to do. Yeah, you used to stream yourself playing video games. Yeah, for sure. I mean, but if you go back and watch those streams, like, dude, we get sucked in for like 4 or 5 hours. Mm. Unreal Tournament was goated for PC. I remember the I don't know. I remember back in the day the Doom, like the old school 3D Doom shit that they had. But like video games can be fun, but I don't know. But they're getting too expensive, I guess. Meanwhile, dudes were selling PS5s during COVID times for like $1,000 a pop. Dudes paid their houses off flipping PlayStations, bro. That's how crazy that shit was. That's how crazy that shit was, man. Dudes got their houses paid for flipping PlayStations during COVID times. Ain't no way, bro. Subway's doing a hot dog? Jason, I'm gonna need you to get on that. Holy shit. Subway is launching hot dogs for a limited time in Canada. The Sub Dog contains 1,280 calories and uses the chain signature bread. What? Is that a foot long? Nah, man. This might be goated, bro. This shit might be goated. What? Subway bread? Subway bread? A glizzy sub, man. A glizzy sub, man. Yo, we're gonna have to fly out to Canada and try this, bro. Dog, they got Doritos in them. They got Doritos in it. Dude, that is no way. That's hardcore. They got bacon. Bacon in the hot dog. Don't be, hey, Lauren, you'd love it. The foot long schlong dog. The foot long schlong dog. Dude. Top comment. Wasn't this supposed to be a healthy fast food chain? At some point it really was. I love that. That's so true. Subway was supposed to be the healthy option. A foot long sub dog. That's hilarious. That's insane. Yeah. Just a little, hey, you trying to bulk up? Krispy Kreme is giving away a free donut on 4th of July. Anyone wearing red, white, and blue? Let's go. Get your free donuts at Krispy Kreme. All right, what are you saying? All right. Where are you getting that? Oh, okay. GTA 6 will cost $80 for regular edition. Ultimate edition will cost $100. Everybody knew it was going to cost $80. Launching November 19th, 2026 for the PlayStation 5 computer entertainment systems, the Xbox Series XS games entertainment system for $80. Grand Theft Auto 6 features a single-player experience set in the biggest, most immersive evolution of the series yet. The Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition amplifies this experience with an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, and apparel, and action threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story, and will be available for $100. Pre-orders go live at midnight tonight. Are you pre-ordering it tonight? Live co-op pre-order? However, neither Rockstar nor their publishers have gone that far yet, with Rockstar confirming the game will only price at $80. Okay. Oh, that's from Rockstar Take-Two? Are you going to pre-order it tonight? But what is this like? I don't know. Everybody thinks... I want to say this, though. Good luck. Good luck. Everybody I've heard is going to be everybody's going to be streaming this game. There's going to be so many people that's going to come out and try to stream and be the top streamer for GTA 6. I thought you said pre-order for games is dumb. I mean, kind of is. I mean, it doesn't do anything. But it just gets people excited, I guess. Other people have done $100. But I'm just saying in general is people are going to be streaming it. Everybody's going to want to be a big time streamer for this. We'll see how it goes. You should always get extras for pre-ordering it. Yeah, but all you get is skins, though. That's it. It just says you get some skins. All it says is you get some skins and stuff. That's it. Easy streaming money? It's going to be some tough competition if you want to stream it, bro. Because like I said, everybody's going to be streaming it. So if you're going to be streaming it, you got to figure out a way to stick out. We'll see. I mean, it depends on where we're at. We'll see. GameStop always has more extras. It says players who pre-order digital versions of Grand Theft Auto 6 will be able to begin preloading on November 12th to ensure that they're able to play at launch on November 19th. A physical version of Grand Theft Auto 6 contains a download code inside the box will be available starting November 12th. So even the physical version will be a download. So I guess that could be good if you want, I guess. If you want to just, I guess you could pre-order it, you could preload it, and that way you're good to go to play on release day, right? Because, I mean, because it could be issues. There could be issues and stuff on release day. There could be issues. Did it say that? Did it say The online is going to be available. Multiplayer is online going to be available on day one. The servers are going to crash for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is the online going to be available on day one? The fuck is this? No mentions of online. Okay. Because I say, are we gonna do runs? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna set up something in the Discord where people can team up and do runs for GTA 6? The whole point, I think, of it, if we do it, is to get other people. It's not just people to play. If people want to play with me, pause. But if people want to set up and play together, you know, we'll shape it all out as we get closer. We'll shape it all out as we get closer. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I'm probably gonna go out and buy. I'll probably upgrade my monitor. I'll probably do some cleaning. I'll make sure all my shit is all good to go if we're gonna play it, because like I've had issues in the past with my my Elgato 4K 60 game streaming thing. Things always giving me trouble, so I gotta upgrade all my shit. I might even try to upgrade my PC a little bit in the fall. I might try to upgrade my PC. We'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. And it looks like it's probably going to. You seem due for a PC upgrade. I've had the PC for like what, 5-6 years. It's just that like my biggest thing about upgrading a PC is having to re-download everything and set everything back up again. Like that shit's a headache. Like this shit's not. It's not fun, bro. Like me and Will spent like, I think me and Will spent like 2 days building the setup. You know? I mean, I heard it will require 300 gigabytes full of space. Yeah. Maybe we'll give away a PlayStation or something when we get closer. If everybody's nice, since if what's his face said earlier, I am an asshole. He says I'm a dick. Well, maybe I'll make up for you, okay? I'll undick myself by giving maybe we'll do a PlayStation giveaway. Or something. But it all depends. But on a serious note, it all depends on what we want to do here. It all depends on what we want to do here. GTA 6 gonna break every. Will you have your own server for GTA? Probably. We'll see. Does it cost money to have a server? Every town is about to become a ghost town. Everyone will be inside playing. Every kid will be inside playing for sure. But every kid doesn't go outside anyways nowadays. It all depends. Where is my World Cup, people? Do we run it? Do we run it? Where's my World Cup, people? Do we run it? What do we do here? Do we run this? Do we run it? Will there be a France edition for me only? I needed a Mexico one, Ross. I can't afford to do every color of every country. I mean, they play tomorrow. Today's the day aliens are supposed to show up at the Miami World Cup. Why? What happened? Spain, Mexico, and Argentina. Do all of them. A banner? Wait for the real football season. If Travis can do it, you can do it. So the reaction right now I'm getting is y'all ain't fucking with America. So fickle, right, Lauren? England all day for me. Rooting for the motherland of Mexico, okay? Maybe remove the chicken. My VAA jersey comes in today. The VAA stuff. Didn't they say the jersey was going to take forever? Ross, you see the Japanese and Koreans are having the time of their lives in Mexico? Yeah. Everybody's having a time in their lives here. I mean, America is not that bad. America is not that bad, dude. America is not that bad. They didn't sell out. They didn't sell out. Your woven shoes did not sell out. Man, it's rough right now, huh? It looks like a Post-it note. It does. It does look like a Post-it note. J Dot, what up? What up, J Dot? What's up? It's technically not even USA. So many countries use red, white, and blue. I know. All right, well, we'll think about it. So, I kind of fuck with it. It's up to you. I don't know. I kind of fuck with it, but we're not going to run it if no one's going to fuck with it. So, I mean, we use you guys, dude. That's the whole point, bro. We use you guys as a good feedback, man, to run it or not. So, if you guys are not messing with it, then that's totally, you know, obviously, yeah. I mean, I definitely would keep it as a sticker, though. Maybe we should just run it as a sticker. Put it in the sticker pack. I mean, I will say, though, I'm definitely running these. Honestly, Lauren, I think we should. I'm definitely running these. I'm definitely running these for sure. So you better be working on your gains, working on your arms, cause I'm definitely running these shits. I don't give a shit what anybody says in this chat. I'm running these tees. Where the gun's out, the sun's out, guns out. Okay? I'm definitely running these tees. In the next probably by, you know, in the next few weeks, probably mid-July, I'm running these tees. So it's either you get in on you on these or you're not. These are tanks. Sorry, tanks. These are tanks. I switched these to tanks, bro. I mean, it's going to be hot as shit. Summertime. That's a white boy fit? To show... What? What? Why? Because... Just because you got those flabby little jiggly arms. I think these are fire. Sorry, I can't wear these in the hood. Yeah, because you never went to prison. That's why. So you don't got the arms. That's why. You don't got the pull-up bar on your front lawn. The bench press on your front lawn. I'm definitely running these tees. So, well, these, I should say, cut-off shirts. I'm definitely running these at some point. So, I'll keep you posted if you want to jump in on these. I can't wear these in the streets. I'll wear these on Shaka tees. The cutoffs will be a different quality tee. If I don't think Shaka does cutoffs. So, but we'll run it. Yeah, they'll still be heavyweight. You gonna wear it in the pokey streets all day, every day. All day, every day. We going back to these footscapes? Interesting. Footscapes. Bad Bunnies. God, we're just in an interesting time in footwear, bro. We're just in an interesting time in footwear, bro. We're just in an interesting time in footwear. We're in a very, very interesting time in footwear, bro. Very, very interesting time. Where the hell is everyone this morning? Because there's no hype shoes. I mean, I've come to grip with, like, this is just the new norm. If there's nothing interesting, people just don't give a shit. It's the reality of everything right now. It's the reality of everything. If a lot of people are just not tuning in as much, if there's just nothing good with sneakers, it's crazy. It's a crazy time right now. You see StockX sells used stuff? Do they really? Stock.
Hi, I'm Brendan Dunn. For the last 10 years, StockX has been consistent. Our foundation today is the same as it was 10 years ago. Trust, verification, and data. As the market evolves, so do we.
Look at that spider hoodie.
You're not ready for that yet. Today, we're opening things up. Introducing StockX listings. Used and unique items sold directly from our seller community with optional verification and flexible prices. And here's the part that changes everything. Buy it, wear it, and when you're ready, flip it again in seconds. It matches it to our catalog, guides you on condition, names the item, and tells you what the market says it's worth. Vintage, that pair you swore you'd wear again, worn once, no box, really whatever's in your closet. Every listings purchase is backed by our buyer promise with optional verification available on select items. Because the market was never static, and neither are we. Listings, StockX has it. Now you know.
Dude. They are... If you don't evolve and if you don't adapt, you will fail and get left behind. So they're going to be online shopping. Online shopping. So it's going to be Whatnot, Goat, and everything. They're going after GOAT. I just don't think sales are great. I don't think sales are great right now. The sales are in the used shoes. If they're going to do live, if they were going to do live shopping, if they were going to do the whatnot stuff, they had to do used. Everybody is selling used now. All the shit I see is used. Everything is used, dude. Everybody's buying used. Everybody's buying cheap stuff. Nobody is spending $250, $220 for shoes. Look where we're at. We got 181 people up in here, bro. Like, nobody's buying this shit. Unless it's Travis Scott's. Please, take notes. Please, just look around, man. This shit is fucking crashing hard. This shit is crashing hard. No one's spending the money, bro. Nobody wants to pay these ridiculous prices for shoes. It's like, or just less people are buying, bro. They're looking for more deals. They're looking for better pricing, better deals. And the used shoe market has it, dude. Especially some of you guys. It's not like some of you guys beat up your shoes anyways. You guys wear them once. Wear them twice. Not even. And look at the shoes I have sold. They're all in excellent condition. Excellent condition. Because they've been sitting in the closet for a year or two. How do people sell shoes right now? Do you hit up resale shops and sell there, or do you list it on StockX or eBay? It depends on what you want to do. eBay, I'll tell you this right now. I've had shoes up on eBay. I've had no hits. I mean, it depends on what you have. If you go to a shop, you're gonna get paid out, but you're gonna get paid out probably 50%, maybe, not even. They're gonna offer you 50% market. You can't sell used on StockX until now. Facts, Blake. Facts. It's an untapped market for StockX, but I feel like right now that's the most successful market is used shoes. You want to get ripped off? Go to a shop. It's not even that though. Like, it's tough. I know we look at it and be like, oh, do you want to go to a shop? They'll rip you off. But the problem is, dude, it's so tough. Like, yeah, some of them, they do rip you off a little bit. But at least they're the only people that are buying the shit. You know? Bro, I can't tell you, bro. Like, I can tell you from my first experience, from having the shop and having so many people that view it. Like, dude, it's tough to move shoes right now, bro. It's really tough to move shoes. It's really tough to move shoes, bro. It really is. Unless it's Travis Scott's or VAA's or like the new shit this year, it's really, really tough to move shoes right now. You're not getting clicks. You're not getting view. It's just tough. It's really tough to sell shoes right now, man. You know? You know? Yeah. Someone took my 160 offer on Kobe 5 eggplant size 13. And you know what? That's probably the best. Obviously, they took that offer because that was probably the best offer they got since that shoe came out or whenever. That's probably the best offer they got. Why is it though? Why is it tough to sell shoes now? It's just the pool of buyers is not big, Sir Lift a Lot. You know? It just comes down to that, man, bro. It's like that's why it says it's a buyer's market. It's a buyer's market because you're not competing with other buyers. There's just not many buyers right now. Right? It's like going into a store and there's no one else shopping. You're the only person in the store shopping. And that person that has a store has all this inventory or has the shoes just looking to get some money. That's all it is. You know? It just comes down to that, man. There's just not a lot of people buying, bro. Do you think the card market took its place? I don't think I mean, to some extent, yes and no. Some extent, yes and no. Yes and no. I'd say yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. Because at the end of the day, I still think those people that are, maybe they switched over and they're more into cards, I think they're still sneakerheads. And I think they would come back for the big shoes. For people, I'm talking about buyers. I'm talking about buyers. If people are buying cards right now, I think if they're buying cards and they were buying shoes before, I think they'll still buy shoes. If the shoes are exciting. You know? I mean, the Travis Scott showed it. The Travis Scott showed it that there's still people interested in shoes. There's 100%. The Travis showed it, right? Like, and I do think people enjoy that, bro. People enjoy those drops, man. The excitement, everyone in the chat, everyone's having a good time. People like the rush, the chase, like people forget, like that chase factor is huge. It's what drives it. I think it's what drives it, man. It's the chase. When you destroy the chase, it's like people seem to just be like, eh. You know? More shoe tubers pivoting to cards? Who? Whoa. Even Seth? Seth pivot to cards? I know Danny Moore. I supply. I'm Danny Moore's plug. Danny be hitting up the shop. I supply Danny Moore. I gotta get Seth some stuff. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Maybe I'll send him some stuff. Maybe we gotta get Seth into the breaks. It's like you said, Ross. People are showing up for the bigger hype pairs throughout the year, but skipping on a lot of weekly GR stuff. A lot of us already have those pairs in the collection. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with that at all, man. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I think, well, I mean, from our perspective, there's nothing wrong with that at all from our perspective, but from a company perspective, it's not obviously great. I mean, they got to find excitement. They got to bring the excitement back to those lesser exciting shoes, but it's not my problem. Seth gets all the bummed with all megas and blasters. Damn, we gotta step him up, bro. I'll reach out to him. We gotta get him in a break. Demand was always manipulated by resellers. Scarcity was the key factor. Oh, I believe that too. I believe that too. Like, who do you think was buying out most of these shoes? Was resellers. Resellers were buying up most of the shoes. 100%. Just like, who do you think is buying up most of these Pokemon cards? Scalpers. Right? Scalpers are buying up most of these. People get mad at me, but like, I have to break it to you. I'm not getting my shit at retail. I wish I was getting my shit at retail. The problem, like how I in the store functions, is the scalpers come to me because they can't move it, or they don't have They don't have like the buyers, so they come to me and I give them I mean, I obviously cut a percentage and they get a little bit and we keep it moving and they just keep coming over and over and over back, you know. But like, yeah, it's the same thing, man. The scalpers come to me, dude. Pokemon was dead until resellers resurrected it and made it scarce. Kinda, yeah. I also think too, like I also think the sets. I think the sets have been. I think the cards. I think the company. The sets have been getting better too. To be honest, maybe that's just my opinion, but I don't know. Imagine if sneaker stores would have gotten distro for cards back in 2020. Sheesh, they would have been up. Yeah, but you got to think about it. Those dudes don't. A lot of dudes live in the present. They don't think about the future. That's why a lot of the stores have gone under, because they thought the gravy train was gonna keep going. So once they got hit with some adversity or something, like, you know, some a little bit of like, you know, hard times, they crumbled. Resellers are only keeping all the hobbies active right now. Yeah, I mean, it definitely keeps the site. It definitely keeps. It definitely. It's like any business. You want the money to stay in it, right? You want the economy, the hobby. You want the hobby economy to keep going. Once money gets pulled out, that's when it starts to go down. Right now, when it comes to cards, all the money is staying in it, right? Everybody's putting money back into it, and money keeps flowing and flowing and flowing. But once people start taking all their profits and start exiting, it's like anything else, it will crash. Let's be honest, the real Pokemon King is to influence the market. I told Will this. I have never seen, and here's the difference between sneakers and cards. Influencers and Pokemon can manipulate the market harder than sneakers. Sneakers, you cannot manipulate the market. I don't believe you can manipulate the market unless you're, you know, unless you're running the pre-order guy. But in cards, you can manipulate the market pretty easily. 100%. All it takes, you know, is one or two people to exit out. Ross, do you know these prices and profits better than most of us? Do you think we're at its peak for card reselling? Do I think we're at its peak from a peak perspective? As far as what? I think there's some cards that have peaked. Yeah. That's why dude, there's a lot of stuff I haven't touched. I will not touch. But I mean, it reminds me of that like video that someone's like, well, it's a little bit different. I should have bought that Otani card, rookie card, and then the card kept going up and up and up. I don't know. I there's some stuff I won't touch. There's just some stuff I won't touch. The thing is, it's not only cards. You have hockey, UFC, NBA, soccer, and memorabilia, jerseys, helmets, signatures. So many categories. Oh yeah, yeah. That market is a whole other market. I know. I mean, I can no like yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna dive into it, but yeah. I mean, it's different. I mean, I try to do different stuff. I've been big into I just submitted most of my comic books to I submitted most of my comic books to grading. Like, I feel like the comic book market is pretty down right now. I think I've been analyzing the comic book market, and the comic book market is There's so much upside, I think. So I've been analyzing that a lot and looking at that. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking at some of these prices for like books from like the 1970s and like first Marvel books, and I'm like, it's not that bad. So but yeah, StockX is doing used. I think it's smart, man. They have to. StockX is smart, bro. Is anybody going to do it? I think you guys are going to use this. Did you say they're not going to legit check them, though? The collectible market is strong. Most people live on your block, collect something. I know a lot of old guys that collect coins. I don't know anything about collecting coins, but I know people collect coins and shit, too. Verified sellers only. I wonder what the fees are going to be. The buyer has the choice between LC or not. Damn, that's probably going to cost more money. My biggest thing of why I fucking hate StockX sometimes is that I think it takes too long, bro. I think it takes, the whole process takes way too long. It does. The process takes way too long. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. I think they need to be harder on sellers. I think they need to be a lot harder on sellers, bro. Dude, I have stuff that I have ordered on StockX where the seller hasn't even shipped in 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, the seller hasn't even shipped. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Why are we giving the guy 2 weeks to ship? It's annoying. Why haven't you decided to just cancel it and just say, you know, hey, it didn't work out? Like, why does it take... You know? Nah, man, they got a week. It doesn't take that long, bro. A week max. A week max, dog. Not a week and a half, 2 weeks, plus a weekend. Like, dude. You must have bought something that the seller has not received yet. Kinda. That's not StockX fault. That's his seller's fault. I understand it, but like they need to be harder. I'm not saying it's StockX fault for the guy for not shipping it, but I'm saying it's StockX fault for not drawing a hard line through the sand and saying this is it. Like you have, and then that's the end. Not being tentative, like, okay, hurry up. Like, please hurry. Please hurry. We'll see. It should take a week. Give him a week. The issue is that the StockX will cancel an order for a seller not shipping on time, but won't cancel your order right away and try to match it with another seller. Then they should relay that message even more. But I just think the whole process takes way too long. It takes way too long. But I get it. So browse, make an offer, or buy now. Done. So if you guys want to do it, just you got to join the wait list. I mean, they're trying, bro. Like, they're trying to expand. I don't know what else they can expand on here. StockX does everything anyways. Pop Mart, Louis Vuitton, right? Pokemon cards, like hoodie, like they sell everything, bro. Like they even got release calendars for cards. I don't know what else more they do. I don't know what else more they can sell on this thing. I mean, trading cards, they don't sell a lot. I'll tell you this, though. They don't sell a lot. They don't sell a lot of trading cards. I mean, I think it's because it ends up being too overpriced. I mean, $70, and then with fees involved. They don't really, only 200 sold, 172 sold. They don't really sell a lot, bro. They don't really sell that much when it comes to cards. That's not their bread and butter. They sell Nidos, Legos, Harry Potter Legos now. Labubu still. They've done a great job expanding. They've done a really good job expanding. But like I feel like this is where everything is at right now. Like this is I don't know. This is like I feel like this is where where a lot of people are at right now. From sneakers to clothing to Labubus to cards. It's like that's where like everyone is right now. This is big turn. Watch, and then I guarantee you they'll be like I'm telling you. I don't know what else can be added to this eventually. You know what I mean? I don't know what else can be added to this eventually. You know? Food delivery? Like where else can this hobby go? Like where else can this go, man? Where else can this go? I really ask, like where else can this go? What could be next? Like retro games? I don't know. Consoles, like that's not really collectible. It's not really something super, super collectible. I don't know where this goes. Action figures? The action figure hobby, the problem is I don't know too much about action figures, but action figures used to be big back in the day. Action figures used to be like the old school, like Star Wars figures. Like, they're worth money, bro. Those action figures are worth money. But I don't know where that stuff goes. Like, kids don't play with action figures anymore, dude. Like, as a kid, we used to play with action figures. G.I. Joes. Kids don't play with that shit no more, man. Kids don't care. The G.I. Joes, Transformers. Kids don't play with that shit, man. Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is big. Hot Wheels is low-key kind of big. But action figures are pre-orders. They switched everything to pre-orders. Did you guys know that? Like, action figures are pre-orders now. You could pre-order all the new stuff. So, like, there's nothing else. Damn, they got a proton pack? Oh, shit. I might have to pre-order this. Is that a life-size proton pack? That's low-key sick. But, yeah, dude, kids... Bro, it's all pre-orders. Action figures are pre-orders now. And shit's expensive. $300 for an action figure? That's nuts. $300 for a Transformer. That's insane, bro. Times have changed so much. Why make it limited? Well, you make it limited, I guess, so it has collectability. This hobby is really cooked. What about I just see you, Eric. Cause figures. Cause figures are cooked. Cause figures been cooked. Right? Remember when people were collecting cause figures? Is there even a market for cause? Is there even a market for cause? Yeah, I'm glad I sold my cause when I did. Cause and Bear Bricks, that went down the drain. And I don't think Bear Bricks and Cause will ever have that kind of like, I don't know. I don't think it will ever have that kind of, I mean, unless you're hardcore. Yes, Cause is mainstream. People still buy, but the last 3 years of Cause drops, you're getting for retail easy. The only really old stuff is money. There you go. That's what I mean. Like, the new stuff is easy to get. Old stuff is probably the more collectible stuff. Funkos went down the drain. Right? But Cause figures, Bear Bricks. Bear Bricks is where it's at. Like, I mean, I don't know where Moose is. Hope Moose is okay. Moose is a Bear Brick collector, but I don't know what he's doing. Bear Bricks kind of fell off too, bro. It will all make a comeback. Maybe. Maybe. I personally don't think so, but maybe. For sure, maybe. That's why I don't think a good idea is to rely on hype for business, because it eventually died off. You just got to be able to adapt and move on to the next thing. I think beer bricks take up a lot of space too. I don't know. It's just interesting, bro. Just an interesting time, man. Like, crazy how like everything's just changing. Like this whole year, I feel like this whole year has been about change. I think last year was setting it up. This year, everybody kind of dived in head first. Does that make sense? Like, I felt like last year was like the slow build up. This year has been a full transition. Everybody is just transitioning this year. Everybody. I think people are just diving in head first now and saying, hey, it is what it is. From everybody on sneaker YouTube to everybody, all the resellers to all these businesses, I think everybody finally waved the white flag. I think the last 2 years, especially last year, people were like, hold on, no, hold the line, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Everybody was saying, hold it. And I remember last year when I made the pivot last year. I mean, people even said that the channel was dead. Oh, this is gonna die. What are you doing? You know what I mean? No, you stick to what you know. This is dumb. Don't do it. And then now a year later, everybody's pivoting. Everybody's pivoting right now. This has been the biggest pivot year. This has been one of the biggest pivot years I've ever seen. And it also doesn't help too. It also doesn't help when every YouTuber makes videos saying like the sneaker YouTube is dead, this is dead, that's dead. Like it definitely, like it doesn't help. I'm going to return my black UNC 5s, yeah. I'm just saying though, like, and that's the only video that gets views too. I know, and it's like, a lot of people though, like, are celebrating it though. You know, that's another thing too. A lot of people wanted to see the downfall of sneaker YouTube. And they're witnessing it. They're witnessing the downfall of sneaker YouTube, and like, it is what it is. Right? They're witnessing it, and a lot of people are celebrating it. Because let's be honest, a lot of people thought it was corny or didn't like the people that were doing it. But I don't know. It just shows so super. I mean, I've said this before. I don't think there'll be another I don't think there'll ever be another sneaker channel that will hit 1 million subscribers. I think that's out the window. hit a Pokemon Target restock and got 4 Ascended Hero Mega EX boxes, 2 Chaos Rising ETBs. First getting Pokemon retail. WL, keep it sealed or rip it. Let's go. That's a W, first of all, because you got it for retail. And should I keep it or rip it? It's up to you, bro. I don't think you have anything that's like keep it sealed. If we want to be honest, I'll give you straight up like 4 Ascended Mega Emperor EX boxes. EX boxes are not really super like collectible. And Chaos Rising ETBs, they're going to be pumped for the next like they're going to be pumped for the next year and a half. So if you really want my honest opinion, I would just say rip it. I remember just over a year ago, people would hate when you mentioned Pokemon. The tides would change again for sure. I know. It's tough. Like it's at the end of the day though, it's like it's tough. It's you to stick your neck out like that sometimes because you know you're gonna get hit with a lot of criticism and people are gonna hate it. Like I lost a lot of viewers. I lost a lot of viewers, bro. When I started covering Pokemon and doing all that stuff. Like I lost a lot of people, man. People switched over and went to different streams. And all to, you know, circle back around again. You almost lost me. You're the biggest Pokemon fiend now. Look at you, fiend. Fiend. Holy shit, I just noticed your hair. Nice, dude. Appreciate that. There's no loyalty out there? No, that's why you gotta, like, I think you gotta realize, too, it's like, at the end of the day, and this is what I said, there really is no loyalty. At the end of the day, you're just a service. Like, people just wanted, some people, they're just some people that want Sneaker YouTube to be a service, like customer service. Just, hey, give me what I need, give me what I want. Thank you, have a nice day. I found an SB orange label yesterday at Nike Clients for $79 and Air Max 90s 59. Crazy times. Yeah. I watch Sneaker YouTubers, not much Pokemon, not that serious. Yeah. First ever 99. Look at this. Oh, yeah, Briss. Jeremiah Smith is the first 99 overall. It doesn't matter. All for them to lose the choke in the NCAA playoffs. Doesn't matter. Who cares? All to lose. I'm telling you, I bet you $50 they lose to Michigan this year. They're losing to Michigan this year. Watch. New coach, new system. Michigan is coming back this year, buddy. Michigan is coming back this year. Just wait for Day to shit his pants again like he always does. I will say though, this is make or break for what's his face. This is make or break year for the quarterback. If not, I'm all out. If not, he's ass cheeks. If not, he's ass cheeks. Bryce Underwood. If Bryce Underwood if Bryce Underwood doesn't have a great year, he needs to fucking transfer. He needs to transfer. If Bryce Underwood doesn't have the amount of money they're giving him, bro, he's just not it, bro. He can't. He's just not it. He's a bust. If he doesn't have a Heisman quality type year, I would say he's a bust. Utah's coach known for developing, not known for. We'll see though. We'll see. He's got all the tangibles, but he's got to put it together. Make smart decisions. Good reads. I don't know. He's getting paid like 10 mil. Getting fucking paid 10 mil in college. One of the highest paid players. Prism. Nothing but rage bait. We'll see. Jaylen Brown for Franz Wagner and Suggs and picks. No, thank you. Does nothing, bro. This is the only one I would is Jaylen Brown for Evan Mobley plus picks. I would maybe consider that, but even that I don't like. The problem is the Knicks fucked everything up. The Knicks fucked everything up for everybody. And I'll get into that in 2 seconds. This is why I believe the Knicks messed everything up for a lot of teams. Okay? The Knicks messed everything up because I believe their roster is built totally different than every team in the NBA. Okay? Their roster, if you look at the Knicks roster that just won a championship, do they have anybody that's on max contracts? Or should I say, do they have 2 guys on max contracts? When I look at the Knicks, they have a lot of, and I don't want to mean this in a bad way. When I feel like they have a lot of horses. No, they have a lot of ponies, not a lot of they don't have horses. You know? right? I feel like their team is built not around two people. It's built, or it's built differently. They're taking team-friendly deals. Yeah, and like, they barely needed. The max contract is slotted to mean by max. I mean by like Karl Anthony Towns is making $57 million. He's a max contract territory. Mikal Bridges is making $33 million. Jalen Brunson is the quote unquote the best player, and he's on a team friendly deal. Right? He's on a team friendly deal. That's why I say like they're gonna run it back, but that Knicks team is gonna be totally gone by next year. And by 2028, that Knicks team is gonna be totally different. By 2028, that whole team is gonna be completely different. Yeah. Cat is eligible for a max now. They're not going to run it back. They're going to run it back, but I don't think they're going to extend these guys. You know what I mean? Brunson gave up $110 million on his contract. You only have a handful of players. Yeah, so I think teams are going to look at this and say like, well, their best guy doesn't even on, like, I don't know. I feel like they're going to, again, like, he's eligible, but I heard he's willing to take less to stay together. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm telling you right now, the Knicks team is probably not. The Knicks team is probably gonna run it back, like they said. They're gonna run it back this year. But I guarantee you, the year after that, they're gonna switch it all up. But when I look at the Celtics, I don't think this like they're gonna have two guys making $70 million. I don't know if I don't know if Brad thinks that's the smartest way to do it, is have two guys make $70 million max contract, rather than they might just trade Jalen and try to get two quality guys, get more depth. You know? That's the thing. They might just do that now, is take Jalen, flip Jalen, and try to get two quality guys. Right? So you take your best guy, flip him for two. But those two got to stick, obviously. They see that New York did it with one star, so try to mimic that 100%. Right? You would say, and he's not even, and I'm not trying to knock Jalen Brunson, but Jalen Brunson is technically not even regarded. He's not really regarded as a like he is to New York, but he wasn't regarded as a superstar, right? Like, he's got the respect now, but Jalen Brunson wasn't regarded as a bona fide superstar. Right? He has never been named to first team All-NBA. He's a closer, yeah. But like what's his face just said, do you go with one star and roll deep? Do you build it that way now? Like, I'm just saying the NBA changes a lot, bro. From one year to another year, it changes so much. So it's like, remember, like years ago, everybody was building super teams, right? 3-player super teams. No one's doing super teams no more, right? And then like the Celtics had all guys on max contracts. Like they blew it out of the water. You can't do that no more because you can't pay everybody like that. Bro, the Celtics had everybody making 30-something, $40 million each. You can't do that now. So now I think maybe Brad is looking at this as like, maybe we'll just run with one guy and just build like, you know, and have, not say max quality players, but, you know, very good quality players. The Knicks are technically a super team. No, they're not. No, then Knicks are not a super team, bro. What? The Knicks are not regarded as a super team. They're a team that plays great together. They have great chemistry. I wouldn't say they're a super team, bro. They're not a super team. You think that is a super team? You think Knicks are a super team compared to LeBron James, D Wade, Chris Bosh, Ray Allen? Like what? Like what? Like are you really comparing this to a super team of Chris Bosh, LeBron James, Ray Allen, and D Wade? No, I think they're a great chemistry. They're great chemistry. They play well together. They play the style of basketball where it all works. They all buy in. It just they gel. They just gel. They just gel. Right? They're a complete team. They're a complete team. Right? You have no, but I'm saying obviously not a super team, but Brunson's an amazing clutch player. But I'm just saying, they play great defense. They hustle. Josh Hart hustles. You know, you have toughness from OG and Josh Hart. You have shooters. You have great rebounders. You know, you have a closer. You have a complete team. You have a complete team. Right? Right? You have a complete team. So that's when I bring up, like, instead of being superstar heavy, do you settle and try to just try to build out a complete team that are not superstars but are very good players? That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's gonna be the new build. Is that instead of being superstar heavy, is just to build a complete team. Because I feel like the Celtics are superstar heavy. Superstar heavy. So Miami's not superstar heavy. They have one or two, and the rest are great role players. No, they are superstar heavy. Their whole team is built on superstar. They don't even have a team yet. You don't even know what Miami team is. They haven't built their team yet. Miami is superstar heavy right now, but we'll see. I mean, this team is built, so we'll see how it is. Superstar heavy? How? Only Tatum and Brown. only Tatum and Brown, but those two. What do you mean only? But there's only 5 guys on the court. How is it superstar heavy? It's just Giannis. Damn, taking shots at Bam. Jeez. Taking shots at Bam. We'll see. But at this point, I don't think you can make a 1-for-1 move with Jaylen Brown. Right? I don't think you can make a move. I'd rather them do 2 good quality players. Because again, you make up the points. You know, yeah, Jaylen Brown gave you 28 a game. 28 a game. You got to make it up somehow. Do you find 2 guys that can give you 19? Find a guy like that's why I mean Evan Mobley would definitely move it, but I mean that'd be tough. I would not want to move. I personally would not want to move. It makes sense, but I personally would not want to move Jaylen Brown in the same, you know, and be a competition and have to play him. You know what I mean? I'd rather ship him to the Pelicans and maybe do Trey Murphy, Zion. Like, you know what I mean? Trey Murphy, Zion. But that'd be a risk too because Zion has injury problems. And I don't know if they would want to do that. Draft picks incoming. They're not going to do draft picks. They're in a win now mode. They're in a win now mode. You can't do draft picks. You need players back. You need a win now. You need to win now. The window is open. Ross wants to send Jaylen Brown to purgatory. No, I want to send him to a team that he can be the main guy. Because that's what he wants to be. He wants to be the main guy. What happened to keeping Brown because he's professional? I mean, that's just an option. Just putting out options. I think you got to keep your options open, right? If you're gonna move them, we're talking about if. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I think you got to keep your options open. Maybe rock with Sengun. No. No. Brown for Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks. Yeah, good one. But nothing's gonna happen for a while. Trade Tatum too. F it. Why would you trade? You can't trade both. I'm just reading at all this. There's people are split on this. Evan Mobley. People are split on this. Just reading the comments. Evan Mobley for it. I don't think it's a terrible move for both teams. I don't know. Mobley was unplayable. I don't know. The only thing that matters is getting hot at the right time. That is true. Mobley's contract will be $60 million a year in 2029. Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting move. Brown for AD. It would make the Cavs better. Not sure for Boston though. I would think you'd have to get something else though for Mobley. You'd have to get Mobley plus something. You'd maybe you get, I don't know. Do you get picks? Do you get something? I don't know. He's only 25. So he's a lot younger. But Strus, that's what I was thinking. Do you ask for Strus too? I don't know. Do you go Mobley and Strus? I mean, that's the only player I would take. Would you do Mobley and Strus? Strus killed us, bro. Strus isn't that bad. I don't know. Strus and Mobley? That could work. Strus would obviously come off the bench, right? Strus would come off the bench. He would be a bench player. I think he started, right, for Cleveland? Did he start for Cleveland? Yeah, no way. You can shove it. I'm not taking James Harden, bro. No way we're taking fucking James Harden. That dude is... Any team that James Harden touches just goes to shit. Yeah. You like Jalen Tyson more than Strus? I don't. I don't. I don't know. Just face it, the Boston dynasty is over. There is no dynasties. There's no dynasties in basketball, bro. That shit's over too, bro. You just win one and you got to keep rebuilding. We'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting year. It's going to be an interesting, fun NBA season. We'll see. Worry about your Eagles, brother. Worry about your Eagles. It would not work. There's no strip clubs in Boston. Yeah, there's not good any strip clubs in Boston. It wouldn't work. Who did Boston take in the draft? We took a stretch 5 from Houston. There's a chance they might just keep him, though, too. Like, there's obviously a chance they might keep him. They took this guy. I don't know how good this guy is. I don't watch Houston. He's a 6'11 stretch 5 who can shoot and rebound. I don't know too many about this. Lakers signed Reeves. Not shocked by that. Lakers got to re-sign all their players. We'll give him a follow. Derek White cooked. I think Derek White, yeah, they got to figure out what they. I think they got to figure out what they want to do with Derek White. We'll see. Spurs have got to fire Mitch, but they won't. No, they can't fire Mitch. But anyways, we got football. We got football season coming up. Anyways, we got football season coming up. You need the 5-head Derek White back. He's great on defense, but let's trash the Patriots. We'll see. Maybe Brown Detroit. K needs some help. There's nothing in Detroit though. I would take. That's the thing. Like, the problem is that like, that's the problem. That's the problem right now. Is that like, I personally just don't see anything like. I don't know what you guys are coming up with all these ideas. I just don't see anything that's gonna make both teams better. Like Or like, I just don't. Durant, I don't like Durant. Durant had a horrible play. Durant was nasty all season. Came to the playoffs, he was ass cheeks. He killed his whole value in the playoffs. Right? He killed his whole value in the playoffs. Lakers signed Austin Reeves to a 4-year, $185 million contract. KD fell off. KD didn't fall off. He's old, dude. KD is going to be 40, isn't he? Kevin Durant is closer to retirement, bro. He's just basically defining. He's 37. He's going to be 40 soon. He's old as far as NBA. As far as NBA terms, he's old. He's 37. You know? He's still a top 40 player for sure, but like he doesn't have much left, man. He doesn't have much left. It's kind of crazy though that a lot of these guys they end up just going out sad. KD's the best journeyman of all time. Curry is 38, yeah. Isn't it crazy that all these guys are on their way out? KD, LeBron, Curry are on their way out, bro. NBA is going to look a lot different, huh? The NBA is going to look a lot different soon. Right? It's going to be ran by old in sports is different. Yeah, old. That's what I'm saying. I don't mean old in life. I mean old in sports. Especially when you enter the league at 19. You know what I mean? Like most of the kids, dude, the dudes that were drafted last night are 19 years old. So it's like, it's just different. NBA is going to look a lot different, bro. I don't know. The face of the league is going to be what? There's no Wemby. Wemby now? Wemby, Ant, Tatum, SGA, Joker. Face of the leagues. Giannis. All face of the league. Just different. It's all different now, man. Two new teams are gonna come and mess the league up even more. And that's been like my biggest thing. It's gonna thin out the league. It's gonna thin out the league. For sure. It's gonna thin it out. All the superstars are gonna be stretched all over the place. Don't forget Brunson. You think Brunson's the face of the league now? I wouldn't say he's the face of the league, but he's definitely up there. And I don't mean like no disrespect. I just don't. And I don't mean that no disrespect, but I just saying I think he's up there, but I wouldn't put him as face of the league. Nobody thinks Tatum has face of the league. I mean, the only thing you could say is that Boston obviously has a huge market. Boston's one of the bigger markets. You know? And like, it depends. I mean, W Stream mate lurking today, but bringing my friend later. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out, Mel. I would say Boston is probably a bigger Boston's a pretty big market too, you know what I mean? And I don't know. Tatum does a lot of commercials. Like Giannis is very marketable. Giannis, if you go to check out Giannis is all ads, bro. That dude sells everything and anything. He's in all these commercials, right? Like that plays a factor in it too. You know? Like all these, like they do commercials, they do all this bullshit. But if you look at it, I always look at, you know, top NBA jersey sales. I mean, Knicks will be up there now. I mean, this was 10 weeks ago. I mean, Steph Curry is number 1, Luka 2, Jalen Brunson 3, Wemby 4, LeBron 5, Ant 6, Tatum 7, SGA 8, Cooper Flag 9, Joker 10. Maxey is actually interesting. That's interesting, Maxey. But, I mean, again, just want to put that out there is that, like, I mean, New York, massive, massive, massive fan base, biggest city, great season. Wemby, up and coming. LeBron just LeBron. Anthony Edwards, you know, everyone loves Anthony Edwards in Minnesota and Atlanta. Tatum being top 10 and didn't even play last year is crazy. Dude didn't even play last year. And he's top 7. Didn't even play. LaMelo, 15. Kids love LaMelo. The kids love LaMelo. Cade is up there. Detroit. Devin Booker is kind of weird. Never seen anybody with a Devin Booker jersey in my life. KD. That's what I'm saying. The only one that I'm really surprised is Maxey. And that's no disrespect. I know Maxey's a baller. Maxey is a baller, but yeah. So Bronson definitely moved up. His jersey sold out everywhere. Oh, 100%. I wouldn't be surprised if Brunson wasn't even on this list a year ago. And that's, again, no disrespect. I wouldn't even be surprised if Brunson was on this list. Wasn't even on this list last year. And he definitely, after the season he just played and like how he's been balling, he definitely deserves that recognition. You know? He definitely won over a lot of people this year. I don't think he's bigger than Steph Curry, though, bro. Stop. You got to no, stop. Stop living in your bubble, bro. He's not bigger than Luka and Steph Curry. You know what I mean? Like, New York is massive, bro, but you're forgetting the international markets. Yeah, you're forgetting the two top dudes run the international market. China, yeah, China loves Curry, and Luka has got all Europe, all of Europe. You know, don't forget the international markets, bro. That plays a factor into this. You know? Yeah. Respectfully. We'll see. China definitely loves Curry with the new shoe deal. Oh yeah. World Cup starts today. Nice. Round 3. China loves everybody. That is true. I don't know if I like this, man. New Orleans is showing interest in Boston's Jaylen Brown with a trade package centered around DeJounte Murray and Trey Murphy. I don't want DeJounte Murray, bro. Give me Zion, bro. How does that get us better at rebounding and in the paint? I don't want DeJounte Murray. How old is he? He's 29. To me, I feel like he's a ball hog, dog. I just feel like he's a ball hog. I like Trey Murphy. I think Trey Murphy would be fine. I don't like DeJounte Murray, bro. I just think he's a ball hog, dog. I know, 2 quality players, but I'd rather take Zion. I want Zion, dog. Dude, I don't think we need more shooters, dog. We need dudes that can go to the paint and score in the paint. I feel like Zion scores in the paint, bro. I'd rather take Zion. To be honest. No? No baddies in Boston for Zion. Bro, that is true. That is true. But you know what I mean? You don't want an underachieving, injury prone. Yeah, I think the reason why they probably wouldn't want to trade him is because I think he had his best year last year. I mean, it seems like he's starting to fucking wake up. It only took him 5-6 years. Like, they need a big man, bro. Taking Embiid, Ross, yeah. I don't know. Herb Jones, again, though, I don't know if this makes them better. Herb Jones, nah, bro. Again, he plays the same position as Tatum, bro. He's about 6'7", 200 pounds. Like, no, we don't need guys like that. I need guys to get boards, bro. I need guys to get up there and get boards and take the ball to the basket and, you know, score in the paint, bro. Like, you know? That's the thing. I would honestly try. I don't like DeJounte Murray, bro. I do not like DeJounte Murray. I just, again, seeing him in Atlanta, bro. Atlanta, he was the biggest ball hog in Atlanta. Celtics live and die by the 3, though. I know they do. But they also rank, they have to, dude, they also, that's why they got wrecked by Embiid, bro. Bro, he's been great for New Orleans. That would be a good trade. I mean, he's 29. He's 29. I mean, again, this is exactly what you would do. This is exactly what you would do. If you were going to make the trade, you trade for two guys, like, you trade for two quality players, right? DeJounte's averaging 19. Trey Murphy averages 21. You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? No, I don't want you. I want two quality players, bro. We want to win, O-Dog. You want to win. You want to win now, bro. The window's now. The window is now, man. The East is still open. You know? So you trade a guy that averages 28 for two guys that average, you know, right around 20. They tried that with Anthony Simons. Yeah, but Anthony Simons, they had to get rid of him because of the cap. Anthony Simons is going to get paid, bro. Anthony Simon makes a lot of money. I think they had to get rid of him because of, for cap purposes. How is the East open? Because it is? I think the East is still open. Why do you think the Celtics are still the favorites right now? The East is still open, dog. All right, you're going to say because the Knicks. My only thing is there hasn't been a repeat. There hasn't been a repeat champion in over 10 years. You know? That's the thing, right? Miami is better than Boston. Respectfully, dog, Miami hasn't filled out their roster yet. You got to put Miami in the middle right now. They don't have a complete roster. They're not done yet. You don't know what Miami is going to look like. They don't have a complete roster yet. Yeah, but the champs should be considered favorites until they're not. I mean, being considered favorites is fine to saying like I mean, if you want to say the Knicks should be favored, that's fine, but I still think it's open. Just from the pure fact of how like there's no LeBron James. That's what I will say it. There's no LeBron James where you had to go through LeBron in the East year after year after year. There is no LeBron. That's what I mean by it. Like, there is no dominant force that you had to go through a year after year after year. Like Patrick Mahomes or anything. There is no LeBron James. The East is still, I think, you make some moves, you get hot, you get lucky, you don't know, you stay healthy, you can make a run. You can make a run in the East. Rather than in the West, you're going to have to go through Wemby. That's the reality. The West, you're going to have to go through Wemby. There is no Wemby in the East. You do have Embiid, which you would certainly respect. But Embiid has got to, stay healthy. What are you talking about? The Spurs are taking 2027. Oh, you talking to him? Don't talk to me. Yeah. As I say, I'm just saying people are you're gonna have to go through Wemby in the West. So that's why teams are building differently. That's why what'd you see OKC do? What did OKC do with their first pick? They went out and got a 7-footer. They went out and got a 7-footer from Michigan. Right? They got Chet's replacement already. Right? Like that's how teams do it, bro. It's smart. You know? They went out and got Chet's replacement. Nah, they just got more depth. They got more depth. You know? They got more depth. This guy's 7'7", bro. He's 7'7". He's 7'7", bro. I mean, that's what you need to do. The Knicks don't respect Embiid. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. I mean, bro, what a fucking disaster that was. How do the Sixers come back 3-1 and then get fucking blown, get absolutely blown out and swept? Absolutely embarrassment. They didn't win one game. Couldn't win one game. One win. Couldn't win one fucking game. To me, that's embarrassing. Absolute embarrassment. Looked good against the Celtics, then absolutely was a no-show. Absolute no-show. So it's cooked for the Celtics. They're not passing OKC. What do you mean? But we'll see. They couldn't miss. They did shoot the lights out. But are they keeping Hartenstein? We'll see. Tier 1 baseball is up. That's crazy. $3.49 a box. Anyone getting the draft cards? AJ, $11, $12 to get his first auto. He signs 10. He has 10 autos. He has a bunch of autos in this one. You got 1 of 1, 1 out of 5, and 1 out of 10. I bet you this card's going to go crazy. AJ. I think you have a better chance of hitting if you take a player that's like not as... They have all the players, huh? They did it all. How crazy is that? They even got the Celtics guy. Ross, Seth opened up a Travis Scott. Let's watch it. Did he post a video on it? $700. He bought a box, huh?
wildest collaboration yet, and it's actually not a pair of sneakers. In fact, it resells for more than most Travis Scott Air Jordan collaborations. And this new collaboration is the Topps Chrome NBA Cactus Jack Hobby Box. This is a $700 box of sports cards. And you might be thinking to yourself, wow, $700, that must be a lot of sports cards. Nope, it's actually not a lot of sports cards. There are literally 20 card packs inside this box, each one containing just 4 cards. That means there are literally 80 cards inside this box for $700. And the worst part is that I can guarantee you I will not be making my money back inside this box. Yes,
Paid
it only
resale
takes
for
one
it.
crazy pull, but realistically, in today's
It was $500 a box. It was $500 a box. He paid
video,
resale.
I'm basically burning money, which I guess is not totally out of character for my channel because I do buy a lot of sneakers early and then they usually end up dropping in value. But no, this is gonna be probably a huge waste of money. That being said, huge shout out to the Card Capital in South Jersey. That's where I picked this box up. These boxes are not only reselling, but then selling out for the resale price. So thank you to them for holding me down because I wouldn't have been able to get this box otherwise. It's Travis Scott. Can't resell it. This is it. This is the moment of truth. I hope I don't like mess up any of the cards by doing what I'm doing. Let me get it from the side. Actually, it's probably better, right? All right. Moment of truth, guys. This is terrifying. Okay, let's pop open this box. I've never actually bought a hobby box before, I'll be honest with you. In the very limited experience I've had with sports card collecting, which I've been getting into pretty heavy recently, I've never bought a hobby box. So I don't even know
He's a rookie.
what's inside.
What is he? How is he opening it? What is? How is he opening it?
There's
Bro,
right
it
there in front,
opens from the
Kevin
bottom
Durant, who's
up.
playing for the Rockets right now. Obviously,
What is
Travis
he?
Scott is from Houston. That's why you got Kevin Durant on the front. I guess this
How
the best
is
player
he
in Houston,
opening this box?
essentially is what it is. So right here we've got our 20 packs. Our 20 packs of, what would the math be on that? $700 divided by 20?
Yeah, I took an
I
L
don't
on
know
this
because
one.
My phone is currently filming the cards right now, so I genuinely don't know. But that's literally all you get inside the box. That's it. This is the whole thing. Oh my gosh, here we go. There is some more cardboard in there if that's something that you want. But I've already destroyed this box. I kind of wanted to
He's
keep it because it was
nervous.
such
You
an
can tell he's
expensive box, but
rambling.
whatever. If you guys are not familiar with sports cards, like I haven't been up until recently, when it comes to sports cards, specifically basketball cards, and I guess probably sports cards in general, you're looking for rookies. You're looking for numbered rookies. You're looking for autographs. And
He's
you're
a
looking for special
noob.
parallels.
He's
for
a
your cards.
LARP.
So essentially, it's like
What a
card
LARP.
that you have in the base version, but it's in like a different color.
What a
or maybe
LARP.
There's a different style of it or whatever. Just special editions of cards coming in different colors and things like that. There are apparently 100 cards on this card checklist. It's very similar to Pokemon, where you've got a checklist of cards you want to check off. That's 100 base cards, I believe. There are special editions and one-of-ones and things like that, which we'll probably not see. From what I've heard, this pack is very earth tone, very cards are cool looking. Because I'm afraid I'm going to damage these cards and waste even more of my $700. So let me go do that. All right, so I got my sleeves. Man, I should have had them not as into Pokemon cards, but I think kind of like Pokemon cards where it's probably better for this particular set to keep it not open because eventually Travis Scott situation, very similar to a lot.
What did he get? Did he get anything good?
This is definitely that sort of situation here where this is a jacked up parallel. It's one of the parallels you're looking for. And it's also, look at that. It's like really, really dark and earth tone. How do you guys feel? There's a lot to spend on cardboard. But yo, VJ Edgecombe is my favorite player. Is it numbered? Oh, please be numbered. I don't think it's numbered. Hey, Shaden Sharp base card. And Malak, this is also a rookie, but he's not a refractor. Oh, we got freaking sick. Movers, which is.
Did he get anything good?
I wish there was more color. Now, obviously, as a Sixers fan, I don't love him, but I really like the fact that he's dropping his own shoes. I think that. But hey, you know what?
Did he get anything good?
There was only three cards in this pack. Oh, did it level out from that one that Cade Cunningham? From that one that had 5? That's probably what it was. Let's see. Ooh, out of 199. Donovan Mitchell. Regular. Oh, we got our refractor of Colin Murray Boyles. There's one pack. Now, I don't know which one I like more. Card and the Dwayne Wade La Flame. We got the jacked up Wemby. He was gonna jack.
He got smoked.
I love Wemby. Then we got the VJ Edgecombe Utopia. This is such dope art. Like crazy. It is Utopia, and honestly, I think it looks really, really cool. This card, without being numbered, it's a $50 card. After that, we actually do have the same insert. This time it's VJ Edgecombe, which I think I am. This is a Nike Dunk, not a Nike SB Dunk collaboration. This is just a standard Nike Dunk. It's not a refractor, which would probably be closer to a Nike SB. It's not a numbered card, which would be closer to a collaboration. This is truly just a basic Nike Dunk. This card is currently reselling for $90. Now, I'll be fair, I did buy some Cooper Flag cards to grade a couple months ago, and I did grade some of them. You're gonna pay fees.
He got skunked. I mean, those boxes are tough. They don't guaranteed autos. Again, that's why you do the breaks. So we can open up 4 or 5 boxes. You know what I mean? That's why you do 4 or 5 boxes. Because it's just like, those boxes, you can get skunked, dude. Those boxes are brutal. I don't advise doming anything, dude. He got an Iverson auto. Iverson auto is... Did he get an Iverson auto? That's not the best. Iverson, that'd be nice, but... I wouldn't... Iverson's not what you're looking for, though. It's nice, but it's not what you're looking for. Not what you're looking for. So... That's funny. Travis Scott. He should have got the bigger packs. Of USC fighter Dustin Poirier. Oh, we talked about that last night. Dude drops the M-bomb. Like, what? I don't know. The Lakers are very open to trading LeBron James for Jared Allen. Why would the Cavs do that? Why would the Cavs do that? Wow, Steph's doing cards now? Hilarious. He's been doing cards too. It'd be the only difference between him and I. He has another channel called Card Fowler. It's called Card Fowler. But he's ripping like blasters and like mega boxes and stuff, which to me, this is fun, but this is how you get into debt. This is how you get into debt real quick, man. If you really want my whole... If you want my whole thing, man, that's how you get into debt. No, it's just that, at least he's ripping them himself. I could rip a box right now. Want me to rip a box right now? Here you go. You want to rip a box? I can rip boxes. I rip boxes all the time, dude. I just don't stream them. Here you go. Ready? Because he said don't rip a box. I'm feeling lucky. I'll rip a box. How about right now? I'll rip a $400 box right now. Here you go, sucker. Ready? Here you go. Here is Top Signature Hobby Box. Here you go. There you go. Top Signature Hobby Box. Basketball. The difference is I might give these cards away tonight, depending on what we get. Here we go. I might give these cards away tonight if we fill up some of the breaks. Here we go. Ooh, it's starting off the Celtic. Could be good. Al Horford. First auto, gold. Grady Dick. Grady Dick auto. Okay. Grady Dick. We got Grady Dick on the auto. Take that. Grady Dick. We can give that away tonight. Just that. And then our rookie is Liam McNeely. Rookie. Next pack. Karl Anthony Towns. Duran. Kasparis. Is he still on the team? No, he got traded, right? He got traded. We might have something here. Purple. Kobe Brea out of 250. We have Austin Reeves, after image. And Chaz Lehner, rookie. Looking for a Cooper right now. After image. Oh, this one's all weird. Here we go. Dylan Jones, Cody Williams, Joker, Refractor Cameron Johnson. Nothing big yet. Nothing big yet. That is interesting. I don't know what that is. Grayson Allen. Will Riley out of 25. Will Riley out of 25. 4 of 25. And then a pure of Tyrese Proctor. And Jamal. Don't know who that is. 4 of 25, Will Riley. For Washington. He's not even going to start. I don't know who Pure is. Is that a good card? And then last ones here. Autos are all gone, so looking for some numbered. We'll just go. There you go. Last here. All right. DeAndre Green. Chet to 175. Colin Murray. Ace Bailey, rookie. Take that. It's cracked. That's cracked. I'll put that later in a sleeve. Herbert Jones, Mike Conley, Anthony Simons, Thomas Schorber, Jared Allen. Wow, I got an extra auto. What the hell? I was only supposed to get 2 autos per box. I got 3. What the hell? Who the hell is Brooks? That's an error. How did I get 3 autos in one box? Giannis and Noah, rookie. That doesn't make any sense. I got 3 autos in one box. It says 2. Did they? I guess they felt bad. There you go. Does that at least 2? So I could get more? Funny. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. Repack with bum autos? I don't know. So there you go. Out of one box, $425 box. Was it worth it? Probably not. Got absolutely cooked. I probably got $100 worth of stuff. There you go. That's cards for you. There you go. That's cards for you. All sticker autos too. So that's the game. That's why it's better to join the breaks, bro. Because you will get smoked. You will get smoked. I'll give away. I'll probably give these away tonight. I have no use for some of these guys. I'll give away some of these autos tonight. We'll give away some of these tonight. Sound good? We're almost filled on Disney. Disney's almost filled. Disney's almost filled. We got a few spots left on Disney. So trying to rip that tonight. I think we got a couple spots left in Disney. Football, we got a couple spots left in football. A couple spots left on the bat. Couple left spots there. We also have the break. We're gonna run the Travis break on Friday. Travis break will be run on Friday. We also have the VAA break. The VAA break will be next week. We have it up now. The VAA break will be next week. So that will be size 9. We'll break that. And that's the plan. That is the plan. So check it out. Check it out. Check it out. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys as always. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys later tonight. Okay? I'll see some of you guys tonight. Peace, everybody. See ya.